Academy Sweden has got you covered. Defending, what to do, all right? We got you covered. When you run into an attacker like this, doing all his stupid little ball moves, you know what to do. Let's go. All right, guys, so defending is, of course, not that hard. We made a bunch of videos on this, and what you need to know are the basics, and that's what we're gonna go through right now. So, you should know defensive stance is not like this. It's not basketball. You don't wanna stand like this. You don't wanna stand sideways like this. You don't wanna stand like this. I don't know if you're that badass of a defender, maybe you could do this, but most of you are not. So,
yeah, my name is Brexler. I'm here at the GOLUREMI'S Rehab Center for Defenders. I was referred here by my former teammate, Defender 57.
I've been at the GOLUREMI'S Rehab Center for about a year, and it's helped me tremendously. I want to tackle properly, but I don't know what it is about our society and cancel culture. Stop bringing up the Blue Valley Massacre. It happened. Get over it. I feel like people are a little upset because Brex looks like Randy Savage. We sold the flying elbow drop to Randy for about we sold it for $6.34 because we're not good at negotiating. But Sergio Ramos and Pepe, they both said that they came up with it. We invited you guys to Golomania.
if you really want to understand, back to back with a chair to Golden Guru's head.
And I didn't see you there, so you can shut the f***.
I just get so much joy out of breaking people's spines and ankles, the cracking. It's beautiful. It's just something that I crave. You done?
Listen, the people at GOLUREMI'S are good people. Except for that goalie. All goalies ever do is blame us defenders when the ball comes. Why don't you save the goal? Why don't you save it?
There's just something about the sound of someone screaming when their spine and tailbone collide because I've hit them so hard. I dream about it at night. I need help.
I'm gonna go grab some beef jerky and broccoli. So this interview is over. Subscribe right now to GOLUREMI'S if you want to become a world-class defender. Stop looking at me. Get this camera up. Yo, go get me a Slim Jim.
Good defensive stance without the ball looks like this. You should at least keep your legs down like this. You should be able to jockey and move, and you do not ever want to turn and lose sight of the attacker. Okay, so if we actually had a baller attacker in here who'd come in here, possibly Shervin. Round of applause for Shervin and his jeans in the last video, guys. So if he is, we're gonna say right-footed, right? And obviously, the first thing that we need to know is we don't want him to go to the right. So we don't want to obviously lead him like this because that's where he wants to go. As soon as you know that there's an attacker there, set here. We want to push him that way. We don't want to turn sideways. If you try to go this way, we immediately can cut this off, all right? That's the first thing, defensive stance. Now, the next, what about tackling, all right? So once again, try to go there. Notice how I don't even reach in with my foot. Instead of reaching in with my foot the first time, I can go with my body, which allows me a chance to protect the ball. If I need to, and I'm set like this, and he tries to go there, I can step like this, but it's very possible on good, skillful players, I reach like this, where you get, what do you got here? You got this. You might, diving and lunging in like that is not gonna help you, okay? So as much as you can, you really wanna use your body to protect the ball. Put yourself in between the ball and the man. All right, so now if you go back, what if the guy is super skillful and does a bunch of stuff? If he's doing all this stuff, it's not time for you to dive in. The best thing that you can do is wait. If you're not inside your own box, contain, do your stuff. I can contain, I can shift like this, all that stuff happens, and he's got nothing. In the meantime, because he hasn't passed me, the rest of my team got back, all right? So we don't care, he can dance like this, the crowd can go crazy, and they can put you on TikTok, but you don't really care because he didn't go past you. Your team is back, and that's all that matters, all right? All right, so you need to know when to make the tackle. That's the most important thing, because if you don't know when to tackle, you're gonna get beat. Most importantly, if he tries to do a step over, when he tries to accelerate and get past you, that's when you step in. The time to not dive in is when he has complete control of the ball. This is what he's waiting for you to move. If I move like that, then it's over, all right? So you're already at a disadvantage as a defender. What it means though is if he tries to do a step over, if I wait, he does a step over, now I know I can make that move. Because once he's committed, once he commits to the step over to go, his head is down, he doesn't know what's around him, that's when you step in, all right? Those are the basics. Subscribe right now, or Rick Ronaldo will find you. Oh. Ball or the man, never both. All right, people, so now what we have for you today is a defensive drill, some exercises that you can actually do alone in order to get better at defending, all right? So these are the movements and actions defenders move and take in order to get better, all right? So we're gonna come out to here, and Ricky's gonna show you this. We get in good defensive shape, all right? That could be to the left, could be to the right. If you come here, you go like this, then you're gonna back shuffle like a ball is getting played over the top. When you get back to this cone, you jump, head the ball out, you get down immediately, hold your lineup, all right? So center backs might do this, right backs might do this, all right? You get up to here, defensive, back, jump, boom, all right? So let's have a look at Rick doing it live like this, okay? 10 seconds on the clock. Boom, gets in, he gets set, back, up, jump, in, jump, in, jump, okay? That's it, boom, good, all right? So that's all you really need to do with this drill, okay? We'll show more clips of it so you guys can check it out. This is a perfect way for you to get that shuffle. This type of movement is important, and we're gonna show you another way to do this with some friends right now.
Stand back, I don't wanna hurt you, okay? Stand back, don't get too close. If it's a 50-50, I'm gonna come in, okay? Just stand back. You can do the interview, just stand back, man. I'm serious, if you get in within this distance, I'm gonna think it's a 50-50, and you're gonna be on the ground, pal, okay?
All right, guys, so one of the most important things is actually how you defend your defensive shape when somebody is attacking and pressing you, especially on the wing. Like we said, do not stand like this. Do not turn your back to the attacker. That is how you get lit up like crazy, okay? So we have a drill you can do with a friend, or you can do alone. Alone, it would look like this, constantly moving like this. If you have a friend that can do it with you, look right here, we got shadow defending. Rick moves, as he moves, Sheravin's shape moves the entire time, keeping us very good. Defender makes them, or attacker makes the mistake, and you're out, just like that, okay? But that's the way to do it. That's the easiest way to practice your defending if you have a friend that can do it and ball in the game, okay? All right, people, that's the vid. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do not dive in, okay? Check out GOLUREMI.com. Check out our podcast, The Way of Will John, Biscuits and Tea. That's how we do it, son. Subscribe. Peace.
Do re mi fa sol la hitters go GOLUREMI, control all them boys from Kansas City where they know we got them tricks. We get it how we live and know